guess. Still, I saw posse consists of 3, and that's a magic number.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
San Diego Padres.
So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Darvish.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
C.J. Abrams leading things off and takes a strike. Darvish kicks, delivers. Just missed. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball. That's inside.
Tap foul at the plate. That one lifted to left. Joe getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Dylan Cruz will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there. That's strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, James Wood.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Luis Ariz stands in. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. There's a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always
right
easy
fielder,
seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Junior.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one down the line and foul ball.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
On the ground. Tenna to second. On to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now Jackson Merrill. And that misses. And that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. That missed inside. And the count now 2-0. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Ripped to right. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after one. Back here in San Diego, top of the second. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Darvish back to work.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Darvish delivers. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. One out in second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch, and he just misses. Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
That misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Luis Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There goes the runner. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at first, one away.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Cronenworth. And that's 2. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Here's Bogarts now. That clips the corner. Cronenworth at first, 1 gone. That one fouled off. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Connor Joe. Just off the inside edge. And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cronenworth dives back in. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Tirso Ornelas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter, Tirso.
First and second, 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Way high there. And now it's 3-2. Elias Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one in the air center field. Merrill snags it. 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 8, Jose.
And here is
Tena.
Jose Tena. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next
1
offering
ball, 1
way
strike.
upstairs. Top of the 3rd, no score. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him! Nice play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. And here it comes. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's
Ball
inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
1
one. 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
The
that's
first
going to sit
baseman,
on him for a
number
little
4,
while.
Louis.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Arise. Batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Grounds one to short. Abrams tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at Petco Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, C.J. Abrams. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan
Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Wood stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And delivers outside.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Sliced hard but foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Over to first.
He's out.
One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch inside. 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
We got full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 9.
And at first and 1 gone. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's outside. Ball 1. To the right side. Low. That takes care of Cronenworth. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one is inside. That one hit the knees for a strike. Machado at second with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We've played 4. We're tied 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Darvish back to work. There's the strike.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the designated
Dominant
hitter,
performance
Josh
for him today, Boog.
Bell.
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Josh Bell. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Upstairs.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Young makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Struck out looking his first time. And that's way high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Tena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one pulled foul. Next one misses, and 1-1. Slider for a strike.
That's in. Ball 2.
And a good eye there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
He goes down looking. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1.
Jacob Young.
First pitch misses. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's C.J. Abrams now, 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one almost got him. The 1-1. Inside, just missed. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer also getting ready. The 1-0. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, right
Fernando
field,
Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
And ball one to the right fielder. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. The rise. The lead runner out at second. Tatis at first with no outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Lucas Sims on to pitch here.
number 39, Lucas Sims.
First and second, no outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's to third. Fair ball. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. First and second here, no outs.
That's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Boots it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here comes X to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
High fly ball down the left field line. And makes the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one missing inside.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in San Diego, now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the inside corner for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Estrada, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Machado whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
James Wood, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. A little bit low.
That's
ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that's ball 4.
First base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
The first baseman,
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Lowe.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Wood. Throw into third.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Padres,
Adam takes over on the mound.
number 40.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Jason
just filthy, man.
Adam.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 1 out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
LLM. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey. LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. I remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices built to the streets.
That one ripped. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Wood scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And
One
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher K-Bird Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, K-Bert Ruiz. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That missed
One
by
ball,
a lot.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And
2
misses
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
Low over at second. Bell on at first with 2 down. Next
3-2.
pitch inside. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jose Tena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, and that's a ball. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. The other way.
The first baseman, number 4.
One gone, runner at first. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Runner takes off. That's towards center. Young under it. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 3 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
So digging in, Jose Tena.
Number 8, Jose Tena.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, the
Jacob Young getting ready to hit.
Young.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Outside low. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
the batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two on, 1 out. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. And strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen
2 strikes.
for San Diego. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Matsui warming up as well. 1-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Tenna at second. Abrams over at first with 1 away. James Wood in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, James.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jeremiah Estrada will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their closer, Robert
number
Suarez.
75.
Well, the best relievers love the
Robert.
opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I ain't never seen a bag. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen a bag.
Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
up for
ready
the
for the
Padres,
bottom of the 8th. Here's
third
the third
baseman,
baseman, Manny Machado.
Machado.
Brixey back to work. Popped up. Garcia. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
The
Just
batter,
got underneath
number
a little
9,
bit and popped it up.
Second baseman.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a little bit low. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Grixey done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 68.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Elias Diaz digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. And we're back. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to short, Bogarts. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one missed. In the air, left side. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2.
So they're down to their final out. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 outs. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The Nats down to their final strike.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Fly ball down the line and a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Summit from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.